Right, let's quickly look at the weekly anticipation. As you can see there, that trend line, I was there with that breakout through and then it turned around going back inside. So that to me is more representative. I just copied that trend line at the top, just parallel on this one to mark a possible resistance area. As you can see here, there's a lot of emotion going on there. It was between the 200 and the 89 and then it came down and then started moving back up again. So this is quite some emotion going on here. So I don't know whether this could be a head and two shoulders forming. I cannot say whether this might turn down, coming down all the way. I don't know. Currently it's very difficult to say, but because we are in between the 89 and the 200, I would anticipate a move down here, and that's where most probably one can get involved, somewhere around in that region there. So there's not a lot from that point. It is quite a lot, 200, but I would say about 100 pips. That's more or less in that region. I just mark that to show there's a lot of emotion going on here. Nothing prevents this from breaking to the top. I mean, that's also, if you just draw a line there, you see there's support, became resistance, 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 resistance. So there's nothing prevents this from just breaking up, and then that will be the target. So then I would say in that region over there, that's where I'll be looking for some trades in the shorter time frame. There's divergence as well. Price came down, MACD goes back up there. That's that move right over there that happened during the week. British pound, that's the one we talked about last week. We still went to the 4 hour to see that. You can see that whole area there. There's a lot of emotion that went on there. Right over there. And eventually it broke out, and then it did not even stop at the 89. It stopped there and then it just carried on. So that is the scenario. But once again also, if you draw a line somewhere around there, you can see there's definitely something over there. Some resistance, some resistance. So it's difficult to say. That might be a double top for that, just that, not a double top because that's higher, but just for that region there. So in this case, I don't know. I'll be expecting or anticipate looking for a pull back to the 89 and then a move away. If there's a nice formation forming on the on the 89 and then moving upwards, that will be an indication for that portion right over there. Swizzy is found resistance at the 89, started coming down. I like that little hammer there, shooting star there. You can see there's a bearish candle followed by another one, 3 of them on the 89. So this is the area that I'll be looking at to trade. And that means if this is going to come down, then the arrow is going to break through there. So just have that in mind. Well, hopefully it will do that. The US dollar, Japanese yen is in that channel. Very difficult to say. You can see there's also a lot of emotion there. I had an email from somebody about a diamond pattern that was there on the 4 hours that was formed, and that is what we had. And eventually it broke out there, but because of the 200 and the 89 there, that was the target. If the 89 was lower down, then I think we might have had a, but as you can see there, at this current situation, what I will do is I will box that in and say, right, that is what I'm looking at. Price went up, there's consolidation, nothing prevents it from going up again. Nothing prevents it from coming down. So this is the region, should it come down, that I would like to look for trades, and that will be the region for trades up there. So just have that in mind. Currently, as you can see, the price are trapped right there between the 89 and the 200. A little bit above the 200, but that is a lot of emotion there. So you can expect some move coming out of this. Then the Aussie dollar, we had that breakout there. You remember we talked about it last week with that pullback towards the 21, and then started moving down, the possibility of 89 retest, and that happened. If I just can show you right there, the price was finding resistance at the 89, then it found support, and right there it found support again. But now, as you can see there, there's an evening star after it broke out and a pullback. So this is the region that I'll be looking very strongly to trade should the price come down there. And then the Euro-Japanese yen did not come down here as we anticipated it last week. It turned around, look at that morning star. There were divergence, so that was quite a good situation to get involved there. Right, so I'm anticipating maybe a move back up towards that trend line and the 89, and to get some resistance maybe there. But as you can see, 289 is going towards one another, so there is going to be a bit of shaking out here, a bit of some emotion build up there. But this one is not clear to me, so I would say maybe if it comes down, a retest of the 21 before it starts moving back up again. That is my guess for the week. So let's see how this is going to play out.